Shit getting wicked.
Gone. Gone. Dog reaches gone. No Timberlake. That's over with.
Running super late to my nail appointment. I really got to get into this for remembering to record everything, but look at my hair. I feel like it came out so cute. But yeah, so now I'm running to across town to my nail appointment, and then hopefully meeting up with the girls tonight, or my homegirl tonight. Yeah. So my friend came with the sashes. And she's about to do my makeup. And she brought me some coffee. I'm not a coffee drinker, but baby, today, I was drinking coffee.
Congratulations, Shay.
Thank you. God, we just trust and we believe this in the name, God. We thank you for a long-lasting marriage of love, support, and understanding and patience.
Imagine you're in the middle of your wedding dinner and the news breaks that your mom passed. Yeah, that really happened.
Baby, you don't have to say a word. I know what you want from me for sure. Someone who can leave you wanting more. Someone who can
You make me feel a way like I ain't never felt before you.
Hi guys, I'm Shay Janae Rebels, and
Keith Rebels.
welcome to
Rebels Way.
All right, as you can see, guys, we are out to eat at a Mexican restaurant. The Mexican restaurant is actually literally walking distance from our old place. Yes, our old place.
No place.
Our old place. I really been wanting tacos for the last 2 days, and I really need a drink. And every time we come to this place, we will get a Texas pitcher. Show them how big the pitcher is, babe.
Damn!
A Texas pitcher is covering your face. A Texas pitcher, because it always puts us on our butt. And it's been a tough week.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I needed a drink.
Yeah, she was on her drink thing this morning.
Yeah, well, not this morning.
Yeah, well, it's probably
it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
It was like around 12:01, and she was like, "Man, I want to drink today." I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah. Well, we got our orders too. You know.
Mm-hmm. But today's video is about.
Already.
Exactly. We finally did it. We did it.
We should.
It took us 3 years, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
It didn't really take 3 years. Actually, our 3-year anniversary is September 11th, which is actually that's in a couple of weeks. Guys.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we just had a lot going on. Again, we did make a decision within 60 days to pack up and leave and move to Thailand. How many days do we have to Thailand? We leave Sunday.
We leave Sunday. Today is Tuesday. Yeah, 5 days.
5 days.
Yeah.
5 days.
Mm-hmm.
We are going through a little bit of not a shit show, but like trying to get, because we're breaking our lease. It has been a bit of a difficulty, and again, we weren't prepared to make this move so quick.
Trying to do the subleasing thing is hell. We're at the point now where we're like, man, maybe we just need to buy out the lease, which is expensive as hell.
Again,
you might as well call it 3 months rent to break. Yeah, it's stressful.
I expected it to be, pretty bad, but this is really bad.
It is, which hence why I needed a drink, because every time you think you done figure some stuff out, you didn't. But that's where we're trusting God. I've been doing a lot of praying and stuff lately, but just trusting God. But on to what the video is really about. Our wedding day.
Our wedding day.
Yes. Let me get a sip of my drink, actually.
So, Um, we initially wanted to get married in July, but if you've seen the first video, you know
June 30th was a shit
June
show.
30th went crazy, and then so July was out the window. We had a lot of things to figure out, so we did 8/8. August 8th, we made it official. We didn't do a whole lot of expensive things. The plan was to initially go to the courthouse and do a ceremony there.
Mm-hmm.
And you want to tell them what happened with that?
Yeah, well, first I want to say 8/8. He's a big numerology person, like the numbers and what they mean or whatever. So he wanted to get married in July, and I think we were originally going to do 7/11, our anniversary. When he asked me to be his girl, I actually think I have the card in there. Maybe we'll throw that in there.
No, the anniversary is 9/11.
I said 9/11.
You said 7/11.
That's when we originally wanted to get married.
Right.
Remember?
I'm strongly advising that you get your shit together.
Right.
And I said because our anniversary is the 9/11, we want to get married on 7/11. But again, like you said, we had a lot to figure out. It was just he still wanted to do it, and I was just like, I want my mom. And my mom said she wanted to be there, and it's just too much.
I was trying to elope.
He was really trying. He was like, F them folks. Like, let's go to the courthouse and get married. We can go in our sweatsuit, blah, blah, blah.
She was like, we can elope and invite. I said, you don't know what the word elope means. Elope, you're not supposed to have loved ones around. You're supposed to go.
Well, you have to have witnesses. Anyways, we always knew we were going to do a courthouse wedding. People were saying you should have a celebration, but that's the expensive part, and we really weren't trying to be expensive. We said, he said a year after we get married, we should have a big wedding. Mm-hmm. I say when I can financially afford the wedding of my dreams is when I'm willing to do a wedding, and it would be like
no rush,
probably a vow renewal or something.
Yeah.
So I can have the wedding of my dreams, which I don't even know what that looks like, to be real honest. But we still got dressed up and we went to the courthouse. But baby, when I tell you, we were pivoting all day. When we were originally called, we were supposed to do pictures at Georgia State Aquarium.
No, the Georgia State building, the Georgia Capitol.
Yes, we were originally supposed to do pictures at the Georgia Capitol, which is a really nice building, and I wanted to get some really nice photos there. But we had to expedite that because we both just took too long to get ready. But we originally called and we found out what time you could be at the Georgia State Capitol. It's free to take pictures and all that. And then we called the courthouse. The courthouse said you don't have to have the paperwork printed out. You can come with the paperwork printed out, or you don't have to come with the paperwork printed out. As long as you're there by 3, you can we'll marry you. And we're like, okay, bet. Okay, we're gonna tell everybody to be there by 2:30. So nobody's, if they're running a little late, we could, we're still good. I think we got there at 2:30, but trying to figure out parking and everything, we got in the building at 2:45. They were like, we'll give you the paperwork to get married, but y'all can't get married here. So we was just like,
ceremony there.
We can't have a ceremony there. So we was just like, okay, whatever. So they gave us a list of ordained ministers to
real quick. It kind of worked out in our favor because for the ceremony, we could only have 2 people inside of the ceremony, and that would have been lame because we had over 10 people there to see us.
Surprisingly, we did invite some friends, but were we expecting that many people? I don't think we were expecting that.
Yeah, I knew it would be that many.
Yeah. I mean, again, it wasn't a lot of people, as you'll see from the footage, but we weren't expecting too many people to be there. I know I'm probably ashy, but we weren't expecting too many people to be there. But yeah, they said we could only bring 2 people in. So my mom and his sister and my dad were all sitting together. My mom was looking at she said she was looking at my dad like, well, I guess you're going to be sitting out here because I'm going to see my baby get married. And he need to have somebody. So his sister would be the next person to come in with him. But also it was a group wedding, which we did not know. I wish they would have told us they had an option for a private ceremony, but we didn't see that until we saw a sign when we went in there. And then I think my mom also told me that because we would have did a private ceremony. Because they gave us a list of ordained ministers, and they was like, they'll come to wherever you are to marry you. So we was like, okay, bet. So we got our paperwork, we filled it out, and we went out and we told the family, we're going to go. And originally going to get married in the back of his sister's apartment complex. She had a little area where we could do it. A gazebo area. Yeah. But she was like, that's not nice. Go somewhere else. So she found a spot in Atlantic Station. And if anybody knows Atlanta or Atlantic Station, that's a pretty nice area. So we ended up going there, and it was actually really nice. However, the ordained minister wanted $300
How about no?
doll hairs to marry us.
Right.
And one, we were not expecting to spend $300. Two, we're about to leave out the country, so we didn't want to spend $300. So we was like, okay, we're gonna do it. We also wanted to go to a steakhouse. Whew.
The food.
No. Just the news.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
We'll cover that another time. But
Right.
yeah. It was. I'm just gonna say this. That was one of the happiest, saddest days of my life.
What do you mean by that?
Steakhouse was pretty decent, but for some reason we really didn't have too much of an appetite.
At all.
Yeah,
I wish we would have recorded the food. We have to get used to recording everything. I think
Right.
that's something that we definitely have to get used to, because it's like a lot of footage that we could have gotten that we didn't get. And then also life and God just been like, take that, getting in us.
There will be no calm celebrations allowed.
Yeah. So, but yeah, we end up eating first, and then we end up going to Atlantic Station. But before we went to the restaurant, we had a couple of friends visit the hotel. We sat down, had a little chit chat, and this brilliant person right here comes to me and is like, "We're not spending $300 for that." So I'm like, "Okay, cool. So what's the next option?" So old Eric, my close homie. So Shay is like, "Hey, you want to marry us?" She asked my sister first, and my sister's like, "I don't know, I don't want to mess nothing up."
We should have known better.
But then she asked Eric, and he's like, "Hell yeah!"
My nigga.
So they sat down, they did the application over the phone. It probably took all of 10 to 15 minutes.
If that
You
long. Could get ordained in matter.
And
You
I
got
think-
$67. You got $70.
Yeah, it was like what, $60, right?
About, let's round up. Let's just say $70.
It beats 300.
Right.
It
So
definitely beats 300. So a unique situation for our marriage and our wedding day, a very unique situation. My best friend married us.
and you know what? He's always been like a really big proponent for us being together. Like, he's been our cheerleader from day one. We're actually sleeping in his. Is it considered a basement?
Yes. Well, yeah. Something like that.
We're sleeping in his basement right now
Until we leave. Right.
When we came to Thailand, he was like, I'm rooting for you. You guys do this. Y'all better leave. Y'all better do this. When it came time for him to set that stuff aside that he was doing, he was like, I've been telling him he needs to set that stuff aside. So truly a great person to, marry us. So, but we was really just not. Who's spending $300 for all of 10 minutes, if that?
Right.
I won't. The whole point of doing.
What we did, it was to save money.
Yes, exactly. My dress was from Shein. My shoes was a pair of shoes that I already had. I just got a dress and a pair of earrings from Shein, which was $25. Easy.
And I raided the homie's closet. He used to work at Men's Warehouse.
So he raided his homie's closet. My homegirl did my hair for free. She also did this hairstyle. Shout out to Dayasha. If you're in the Atlanta, Douglasville area, need your hair done, please hit up my friend. I will add her link to like book her so you can see her work. So if you're looking for somebody, if you're in the area, please. She does kids, adults, everything. She does a lot. And she's a licensed cosmetologist. Yes, guys.
For sure.
And my homegirl did my makeup. We went to Ulta, and she did my makeup for the free ski. We didn't have to pay her a dime. We was really being cost efficient, so it just didn't make sense. Although while we were at dinner, my parents did pay for us to eat dinner, but again, we were not hungry. I think we ordered 2 appetizers, a crab cake, and
and a couple of glasses of wine.
Glasses of wine, and we had something else. What was that other thing we had? Oh, it was a crawfish etouffee or something like that.
Yeah, it wasn't the best.
It wasn't that great, actually.
It wasn't the best, but I know
everybody else said they
I think I got like romaine lettuce boats.
Oh yeah. You got a salad.
Yeah, like with Caesar dressing, and that was some crispy lettuce.
We really didn't have an appetite.
I think it was a lot going on, and we was ready to get the show on the road. Like, we was ready to get her done. So.
And then even after we left the courthouse to fill out our paperwork, we went to our hotel. We checked into our hotel, which is the Westin downtown. We got some footage of us walking downtown. And it was we should have recorded our hotel room. It was really nice and it was so big. So big. But I really liked our room. It was right smack downtown. The only problem is parking. We got 2 parking tickets, bro.
Yeah, because because I think the 2 parking tickets equal to be $70, but to park there for 3 days is gonna be like $120. So I'll take the
Yes.
parking tickets.
That fact is correct.
Right. Right.
I'll take the parking tickets. But yeah, the it was the Westin, right?
Mm,
It was the Westin.
I think it was the Westin.
Yeah. Hey man, get that parking together, man. Everybody else got good parking. Y'all tripping. Y'all don't validate parking or nothing.
Nothing.
It really pissed me off.
Like I understand, but goodness gracious. And this isn't the heart of Atlanta, it's right off of Peachtree. So you could just imagine, you know what I mean? But overall, good experience with the hotel besides parking.
The beds were so
The
comfortable.
room was humongous. The view was nice. The bed was very comfortable to the point where she didn't even want to leave the room. But I'm like, get up, let's move.
I was also mentally, physically, and emotionally drained, and you will understand why when we get to it. But yeah, so the hotel was really nice. We went to the steakhouse. Everybody that did order food, though, really enjoyed their food. Most people got steaks, Brussels sprouts.
The Brussels sprouts were good.
I think somebody else got a pasta. So it was S&M Steakhouse, and which is honestly not the restaurant that I thought we were going to. I thought we were going to a black-owned restaurant that had hookah. I wanted a hookah. The Atlanta in me wanted a hookah. But it was still really, really nice. We had a good time, but unfortunately, we need some dun 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 music.
Come on, man, are we doing this or not?
We got some horrible, horrible news. Do you want to tell them the news?
Imagine you're in the middle of your wedding dinner and the news breaks that your mom passed.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, that really happened.
What?
And it's not even that she passed. It's that she passed 2 months ago.
How?
Yes.
So in May, for my sister's graduation, we took a trip out to Bali, and he didn't go because it was just.
It was literally the day y'all left, I think.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was getting to. He didn't go, but me, his sister, my family all went. And the day we left was the day that she passed. So it's not even just that you get news that she's passed. It's that she passed a while ago, which is gut-wrenching. And y'all probably weren't like, why don't y'all know that she was sick or she was passing, or you probably wanted those questions. And check out our next video, because we went to his hometown, Alabama, and we did a homegoing party for her. And he's gonna talk about his relationship with his mom and why we didn't know in that video. We kind of wanted to just kind of keep this about,
Yeah. So that's probably another reason why apples really have too big of an appetite. But yeah, so that's why I call it the happiest, saddest day of my life, because literally in the middle of the wedding dinner, like that's when I found out. The whole table was like, emotions was everywhere, because you could sit on everybody's face. Yeah, it's like, this is some movie shit, man.
This is crazy.
Like, my life is crazy.
I've been saying this, and it feels like we've been living a bad Tubi movie. for a minute now. It feels like we've been living a bad Tubi movie. Yeah. And trust me, we know. I got some Tubi movies on Tubi. Check those out.
Yeah, fast.
But I think like what was so crazy, just like the other situation, it was like hindsight is 2020. Literally, he was getting emotional while we were at the table, and he was like, I wish my mom was here. I don't know if you want to go into details and say how you were feeling.
Oh yeah, no, I was a little emotional. Like, you know how you get, like, so I was emotional, and I was like, dang. So she sees it on me. She's like, you okay? I go to the bathroom, I come back. I was like, yeah. And I lean over to her. I'm like, I just wish my mom was here. And she rubbed my back. I know, baby, I know. So her dad is sitting right here, and he sees it on me too. You know how when you already feeling emotion, and somebody touch you, and you just automatically just break down? Like it was one of them moments. So I'm at the table like this, trying to get myself together. But mind you, I don't even know she's dead yet. So I felt all this before I even got the news. So I'm like drying my eyes or whatever. And I see my sister, she keeps leaving the table, coming back, leaving, and she looks something's going on. So finally my stepfather was there and another close homie was there. They get up and they both nod to me to come outside at the same time. So I get outside and that's when I find out it actually happened. So I felt it before I knew, which is like words can explain. I just got held up because you really feel these things. Life ain't all physical. Like that's the spirit has a way of letting you know things, and I felt the emotion before I actually knew the facts. So
Yeah.
we'll get way more into it on the next video. But,
Yeah, and then just to briefly give y'all a little bit of insight of like, okay, so how did you find out? Because he said he felt it before he knew. His sister got a text message from someone saying, and she'll probably go over this in the video too from her words, but from what we understand, his sister got a text message from someone was saying, like, hey, I'm such and such. Do you remember me? I'm so sorry to hear about your mom.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
And she's kind of like, what are you talking about? Mind you, all of this is the text. And she was like, she sent her own obituary. And that's truly just how they found out.
mm-hmm.
So after he comes back in and he's like, my mom is gone. And I'm just like, this is not the first time he said this to me before. Actually, I actually remember within it had to be last month. He woke up from a dream. He was doing a lot of talking in his sleep. He woke up from a dream and he was like, my mom is gone. And I'm just like, you don't know that. Stop saying that. You don't know that. And he said, my mom is gone. And then he also had another dream, and he was like, oh, I had a dream my mom was telling me to get up and take out the trash. And he was like, man, I'll just do anything, just to hear my mom tell me to wake up and take out the trash. And it was just really emotional, especially because, like, my biological father is not in my life, but my stepfather has been in my life since I was 9 years old. That is my father. That is who walked me down the aisle on our wedding day. He's always been pivotal in my life. And my mom had me at 15, and we have a lot of similarities. His mom had him at the same age. But I can't imagine. And then to be on our wedding day to find out that news is like,
Dear God, why? There's got to be a way.
God, can't we have a break?
Yeah. So
Like,
and then like after that,
we
everybody leaves. We head to the pavilion over there, and
we hadn't even got married yet.
yeah,
Technically, we had not said
we still have
yet.
to go do the ceremony. We still have to get up and go do the ceremony. Well, I know you fucking lying. So we head over there, and actually, to be last minute, it was beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? She always wanted her dad to walk her down. He did that. We had the close family and friends around. It took us all of 20 minutes to make it happen. Probably took longer taking pictures than the actual.
Or waiting for people to get there. I need another drink.
Yeah. But it turned out really well. Afterwards we finally got hungry. We went to Burger King, got 2 double whoppers.
For sure.
We went to Burger King, we got 2 double whoppers, and that whopper was so good.
So good. We had a big bottle of vodka.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not vodka, tequila.
Yeah, a big bottle of tequila.
We had a couple of shots.
Yeah, the liter bottle, a 1.75 liter bottle. And then,
it should have lasted us longer than it did.
Her friend and her guy came through, and they kicked up with us for a couple of hours, and then that was it. I mean, overall, wonderful day.
Yes. Oh. One thing that we did that I'm glad that we did do is we stayed apart the night before.
Yeah, we did.
We stayed the night before. So we woke up that morning. Where did we go first? You dropped me off to get my hair done?
No, you took me to Hood Crib, and you took the car and go do your thing.
Yeah.
So I was in the house the whole time.
But my homegirl, she wanted to go out. We wanted a group of my friends, but when I say this was so last minute, it was literally, I think we told people within 2 weeks we were getting married. Mm-hmm. Like, this is the day. If you can make it, great. If you can't, you can't. We understand it was so last minute. My little sister couldn't even be there. She was actually pretty upset. I don't know if she was pretty upset, but she kind of was like, can you change your date? And I'm like, no, because my date was picked because I knew you went to college. She's I was about to say she's a freshman in high school, but my little sister is so amazing. She's actually a sophomore
In college.
In college, not high school. She was going to college. She was supposed to be a freshman, but because she did so many courses and everything, she's actually classified as a sophomore. She has a full ride scholarship, but she was going to college on the 17th. Our wedding was the 8th. So I did it the weekend before, but she had a Christian Bible camp that she had already paid for, and she was going with friends on that weekend. So she was like, can you switch it? I'm like, no, because I accommodated you for the time that you were going to school, and this is kind of all that we had. And then we were supposed to take a trip. I worked for Carnival, so we were trying to get a free cruise, which we actually end up getting. I do wish we would have went.
Save that money. They say it's free, but it's gonna cost.
We had to pay the taxes and fees, and we like to drink, so we had to buy a drink package. So in all, it was going to cost us $1,500, which isn't a lot of money per se. But when we're about to move out the country and we gotta pack up the house, what you looking at?
Insert GIF.
I guess, girl.
Fix your face. I don't think it's a lot of money per se, but you know us women. When it comes to trips or doing what we want to do, we were going to San Juan, Puerto Rico, St. Thomas,
Virgin Islands, yeah.
And somewhere else.
But
we made a financial decision.
Yeah, that's fine and all. Our layover is in Abu Dhabi.
Exactly.
Like, come on, man. And
we're about to move in the country. Yeah, so we did the responsible thing.
Yeah, man. But overall, great experience. I'm locked in with my partner forever.
Y'all, it took us a while we just submit our paperwork
yesterday. You know how long it's been? It's been what?
It's not a month just yet. But we got married on the 8th, and yesterday was the 25th. And that's when we submit our paperwork.
A lot been going on.
Right, but he would make me mad. I'd be like, that paperwork isn't submit yet.
She can't live without me.
But no, I'm already feeling my little drinky drink.
All right, yeah, now it's time to go because she's starting to feel it.
Oh my gosh, no! Did we miss anything?
I think everything is crystal. I don't think we missed anything. The next video we will go into more details about that tragic experience. If you haven't watched the first one, go check that out. Because trust me, you want to see that. That's gonna give you.
If y'all want to live through some drama without living through some drama, just follow us.
Just follow us.
Always,
please like, comment. If you ain't subscribed yet, please subscribe.
Yes, I can't imagine what Thailand is gonna bring for us.
That's another video. Well, until next time, let's go out here and be great and make the world turn.
Oh yeah. Enough for all that stalling. Act like you know I got options. And my fool for choosing you should be easier if you would see through your transparency. Ain't sparing me. Let's communicate without the third degree. Late night flowing like poetry. Slow strokes every single like floetry. My lord, I need loyalty over love. Type of shit that make our souls touch. In this lifetime for each other we search until you flatline. I do whatever for us. Let me sex your heart, let your chakras bust. This kind of